Hey guys, xDowsey here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Cave Spider XP farm. So a lot of you guys were like, xDowsey, can you make a tutorial on how to do this with spiders - cave spiders? And so I thought I would start with cave spiders as they're slightly easier. Now the way you kill them is definitely different to a zombie and a skeleton spider spawner, and so basically the structure of the design where you actually have them spawn is exactly the same, and I'm going to actually link you to my skeleton and zombie video because I'm not going to show you how to build the dungeon room. I'll just link you to the part where I show you how to make it on there to save time on this tutorial, but I will show you how to kill them. And so basically they're going to spawn, and then I'll just get out of this room. They're going to spawn, they're going to come out here. Sorry for the lag, it's all the spiders. Basically they're going to come flowing down here, and going to come up these stairs and up this water route, and then what they're going to do is they're going to end up piling up in this room here where we have tons and tons of cave spiders. So what we need to do is we need to hit the stop spider switch. That basically activates a piston which pushes out, stopping any future cave spiders that may spawn going into this killing area. Then we click this crush spider switch. That pushes a piston out, which is then going to start killing the cave spiders like so. And that's practically it. Now what we can do is we can switch into survival mode, and we can start hitting the spiders and killing them. Now each spider is going to be a 2-hit kill. You can make them a 1-hit kill, but I find when you do that, it actually means that you're going to be losing spiders, and I don't necessarily want to be losing spiders. But if you were to use a sword, any kind of sword, it doesn't have to be diamond, or you were to use a bow, or you were to use even iron equipment, whether it be a shovel or a sword, whatever, it will only be a 1-hit kill. So you can start killing these guys until they're all dead. If you want to kill them all quickly again, you can just hit the crush spider switch and that'll kill them all like so. Obviously you don't want to be doing that. I'm guessing the reason you've got a cave spider spawner is so you can get the XP. You can come around here and you can collect all the items like so. So I'm going to show you how to make the the crushing device is really the only thing you want to be seeing. This is the spawner. It's exactly the same as the zombie and skeleton spawner. Remember, link in the description and annotation, which will take you to that part where you can basically make the spawner room. And once you get to this bit where this drop down is where we're going to start building our cave spider spawner. So what we need to do is we need to have a path coming out like so. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to get the cave spiders to come up. And so to do that, we're going to need to use stairs. So we'll grab some stairs out. I'm going to use signs. And so what we do is we basically place some stairs down like so. We place some signs, basically a block above where the water ends. And then we place some more water on top of the stairs. Then we can continue on, and you'll notice the water will come up. And what that's going to do, so I jump in real quick. I'm going to be a spider, I'm going to be swimming along, and then I'm going to climb up the stairs and continue along like so. So that's really useful, and then we can do that again. We'll place a sign there, some stairs here, and then another block on top, and we can then rinse and repeat until we've got our desired height. And so I'm going to just use this height. This is a nice height. We need to remember that where our killing room is, it needs to be within 16 blocks of this spawner. Trust me, you're not going to get your killing room 8 blocks. You're definitely going to get 8 blocks away from the spawner, so just 16 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we want to make sure that our killing room is within this area, otherwise we're going to have trouble. And I'm just going to make mine around here. Seems to be the easiest way to do it. So the first step really is to get a piston. And we're going to place our piston in this hole here, and we're going to have it basically push out this block, and that will stop the spiders from getting into our little crushing trap area. So we're just going to place a lever down here. Obviously when you're making yours, you can make yours a lot more neater. Then what we're going to do is we're going to basically build some walls around this area like so, having it come up 2, and we'll do it again, so it's now coming up 3. We're going to get some glass planes, and we're just going to place it in the top of that. We're going to then get rid of the 2 blocks on the side. Then what we're going to do is we can just get some stairs out, and we can basically use the stairs to get up to this area like so. Obviously you can make yours a lot neater than this. So now we've got this area. I'm going to then build it up too. And we need to make sure that these two side blocks connected to the plane are not there, because otherwise the plane will turn into a square plane. As you can see, the plane has now changed shape, and we want it to only have two sides being connected. So you could actually, if you really wanted to, have it so that these two sides are connected, but obviously then you have to change where you're standing. So I'm just going to have these two sides connected. You can put some blocks in the corner like so, neaten everything up if you want. It's all up to you. You can basically put some blocks there. It makes it a lot neater, and it means that you're not fussing about that as much. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our pistons out, and these are going to be the pistons that are going to crush the two zombies, or skeleton spiders. That's the correct word. Alright, so we're going to have them facing the grass blocks like so. We're going to hook up a redstone repeater to them. What we're going to do is create, I think it's it's called an notch. I can't quite remember. I'm not very good with all these names as such, but you know, I know what they do. And so we're going to have a button here, I think. We'll just put a glass block down. We're going to be very, we're not going to be very neat. Obviously you might want to use something slightly more nicer looking. And so we're going to basically connect our buttons like so. That's going to push the pistons out, which are going to push the glass out, which are going to crush our spiders. Then what we're going to do is we're going to basically create our arsenal latch. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have a block here and then a block here. We're going to put some torches on the two corners alternating, and then connect those two blocks using redstone like so. And so what's going to happen is our button is basically going to hit, and it's going to turn this side on, and then this side will turn off. We're going to then have some redstone repeaters like so. We want to have 13 redstone repeaters all turned off. So turned off, turn to the fourth switch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll just bring it around like so. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and on the 13th one we actually want it to be set to number 1. Then going to bring it round and connect it to our off state, and if I just get rid of this redstone current, and that should go away now, please. Alright, it's going away. We can then connect it all up again like so. And actually, this is connected to the offs. There we go. That's worked now. Awesome. And so now what's going to happen is, once those redstone repeaters are finished, when we hit the button, the pistons are going to push out, the redstone repeaters are going to go, and they're going to come around, they're going to connect to this, and turn it off again. And so basically what it is like an extended button. And so you can have this all underground. I've done mine underground over there. I'm just showing it out in the open so you guys can build it. So now, if we basically change our glass to something that's a hard block, so I'm just going to change it to stone like so. Now all the glass in this room should be stone. Yep, and the cave spider should start spawning, hopefully, if everything is set up right. I can just jump in here actually if I want. Cool, the cave spider should start jumping. For some reason it's really bright in here, I don't know why. There's no glass over there, is there? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Don't know why it's so bright in here. Shouldn't be. Maybe it's because of a lighting error, which means that I have to cover another layer of this all up. I find that on my Minecraft world, and it might be on everyone's Minecraft world, so who knows. It might just be me being silly. You actually have to put more than one layer on top, otherwise it stays bright. And that shouldn't be the case, but it apparently is. I can hear spiders spawning nonetheless. Oh, we need to put a roof on real quick. This roof can be made of glass. I like to make mine out of glass because then you can actually see the spiders being taken across. So we'll turn this switch off, and I'll replace mine with glass. Glass is a nice block to look through. And of course, because spiders don't get harmed by sunlight, it doesn't affect them whatsoever. But you need to make sure that your lighting level inside your spawner is adequate, otherwise they won't spawn. So you don't want to have it all made out of glass, what I find. So we'll just make sure this is spawning, and if it's not, we can come down here, we can change some of these to glass, dirt, just to make sure the lighting level's fine in here. Go on, you can spawn! We believe in you! It's very dark over here, but it's not dark at all over here. So, yeah, I think that's just my world. I could be completely wrong, but if that's the case, it's a lighting bug. Hopefully it'll be fixed in 1.3 or in 1.2.4, which should be coming out this Thursday. Should be nice. Just going to put another layer of grass on the roof of this to make sure that cave spiders are spawning. Cool. And it looks like we've got cave spiders spawning, so that's always good. They should be coming up this path here. Any second now. Cave spiders. When I block this off, usually they like to come up, especially when you're in survival mode. They're like, hey, I see you there. What you doing? Sometimes they actually get caught in this little piston block, which is quite funny. I find that quite cute, you know. And then if we hit our button, which is here, that should start crushing this cave spider in here. And he'll almost die. Then we can hit him once, if we can reach him. Actually twice, I should say. And he'll die. And then all we have to do is come around to the corner of where this building is. And we should be able to collect the spiders. Let's just see. Where is all the spiders' goodies? Why can't we collect them? That is slightly odd. We should be able to if we get right in the corner of this. There we go. We can collect them now. Awesome. So that is it. That's how you make a Cave Spider XP farm. We can then let those guys through, and then they'll start coming into here again. And then we can just let them build up like so. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Answer some of the questions that you guys have been asking me recently. Some of you guys have been asking me, how did I make it so I can change mob spawners? I'm using a mod called Spawner API, which basically allows me to click on mob spawners and change them to anything. I've never done Ender Dragon before. This is just going to be cool. Look at that. That's giant. I'm guessing Ender Dragons need to be in a dark room, but you know. There you go. That's how that all works. Other guys have been asking me what my texture pack is. I'm using Ant Venom's texture pack. It's basically default, but it changes what my water and my lava textures look like. And it also enhances all the colors on the game, so everything looks nicer. So you can go download that, check out Ant Venom's channel, and I'm sure you'll get the download link in one of these videos. As you can see, lava looks different as well. So those are the two main questions that people seem to be asking me. If you have any questions on how this works, I think it doesn't work very well on server. Last time I tried to make one of these on server, it kind of was buggy. So you can try it, but if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work on server. And I've said it doesn't work on server, so you guys can't say xDowsey it's not working. But yeah, there you go. That's what I think. That's my gut feeling. That's what it tells me. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys on the next tutorial. Peace.